All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Demetrious Johnson trains with Khabib Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev. DJ has joined Islam and Umar's training camp ahead of their title bouts at UFC 311. The training session comes in the aftermath of Mighty Mouse being called out by the UFC flyweight champion Alessandro Pantoja over the weekend.
Let's go! Está hermano. Demetrious, welcome. Thank you.
All right, just got done training with the boys. I'm exhausted. My body hurts. I'm gonna do a cold plunge. It's gonna feel so fucking good.
Floyd Mayweather gets attacked in London. Mayweather was out shopping in London this week when he and his entourage were seemingly targeted by an angry mob that, according to reports, were furious over his support for Israel. Members of the mob taunted the fighter, who was flanked by security with racial slurs, and at least one person attempted to take a swing at him.
Money Mayweather just got punched up, bro.
Money man.
Get these motherfuckers. I'll get the core.
They're trying to get me.
Mayweather later issued a statement shutting down rumors of him being allegedly punched by the mob. He wrote, "Let me get the record straight. There's no truth to the rumors going around. I wasn't punched or touched in any way. What you're seeing is just my security doing their job to keep things under control. I was in the UK for a quick 40-hour stop to do some shopping, and unfortunately, people let jealousy and negativity fuel false stories. I'm perfectly fine, and there's really nothing more to it." Colby Covington sounds off on coward Jon Jones. During his UFC Tampa media day ahead of upcoming bout with Joaquin Buckley, Covington took his time to attack Jon Jones. Chaos slammed the heavyweight champion's dating life, adding that he knows his darkest secrets. Furthermore, Colby took aim at Jones's latest win over Stipe Miocic, citing the former title holder's age.
And Jon has some fruity tendencies. I think the media needs to look into like some of the fruity things that he does. It's very strange. But I can tell you, I know that he has been with some women, because I remember in college, you know, he always used to get like the fattest girls in the school. I'm talking 300 pounds plus. And he knows deep down inside, this is not a joke. He knows deep down inside, like, I know his dark hidden secrets that are in his closet. So he's been with some of the just fattest, just 300-pound slobs. It's disgusting. I mean, dude, Jon Jones is an absolute fucking disgrace to this earth. He's a fucking joke. I mean, yeah, you beat Stipe. Stipe, respect to Stipe first off, because he's a first responder, and you know, he puts his life on the line for the people and for his community. So shout out to Stipe. He's, you know, the greatest heavyweight of all time, but he was past his time. He shouldn't even have been there, man. He knows he was old and he was just showing up for a paycheck. You know, that's not the Stipe of old, you know, that was in his prime anymore. So, you know, I don't think anything special that performance. I think Jon needs to stop ducking Tom Aspinall, just like he ducked Nagano. You know, he ducked Nagano for years. Now he's ducking Aspinall. So he doesn't want to fight the guys he knows he's getting his ass whooped against. So I don't think anything special to Jon Jones. He's a coward. He's a cheat, and he's a woman beater. And he needs to stop beating his wife and leaving her bloody in Las Vegas hotel rooms.
Anthony Smith breaks silence following UFC 310's loss. Smith suggested he will most likely retire after suffering a second-round TKO defeat against Dominic Reyes in Las Vegas this past Saturday. However, now it seems we're likely going to see him in the octagon for one final fight. Speaking on MMA Today with Dean Thomas, Smith shared how he'd like to finish his MMA career.
There's a circumstance that probably exists where I would do one more. I think that's probably the answer. Okay. It would have to be the perfect scenario, timing, opponent, and situation. There is a part of me, and I know that it doesn't exist for 99.9% of fighters. but like going out on my own terms, and like I know there's never like the perfect send off for the most part, but like I guess having the opportunity, because I hadn't even thought about it before this fight. I want to put myself in a position like knowing like this is it. This is the last chance you have.
Yeah.
To like get it right. To like put in whatever performance that you've been craving, like you get one more shot at it. And it would just, I don't know, it would be nice knowing like this is it. Like I only got to do this one more time.
Joaquin Buckley claims Colby Covington was scared to train with him in the past. While Covington was in a training camp for his second fight against Kamaru Usman, Buckley showed up to the MMA Masters. There, he says he met Covington for the first time, and when Buckley asked if he needed any help, Chaos reportedly shut it down.
Today of Colby saying he didn't even know who you were and that you were irrelevant and that you beat a couple.
Why you lying, Colby? Why you lying? So
how is he off camera?
A regular dude, bro. Like, you know, that's the funniest thing. So when I trained out in Miami with MMA Masters, this was right before he had to fight with Kamaru Usman, you know. But before I met him, I knew that he trained down there. I didn't know what to expect, you know what I mean? Because yet again, I only known him from all the stuff that he does on camera. But when I seen him, you know, just a chill dude, just like, what's up, man? I'm like, how you doing, bro? And, you know, just a basic guy. And, you know, eventually I was like, hey, man, I can help you out with this Kamaru Usman fight. You know what I mean? We should probably get some rounds in, get some training in. Oh, man, I would love that, man. That'd be cool. You know, and the funny thing about it, it just never happened. You know what I mean? Because he just didn't want to work.
Whether or not this actually happened is uncertain, but Buckley says it was because Covington was scared of him.
It's funny how he was scared to just train with me, and now he's stepping in the cage with me. Yeah. And I feel like, you know, for real, like, Colby's been quiet, and he hasn't been saying anything because he know the truth. You know, like, I think he's really nervous to step in that cage with me later on.
A new MMA promotion gets announced. Heading into 2025, the MMA space is largely lacking big-name promoters. While the UFC and Dana White are going strong, the likes of PFL, Bellator, and One Championship have all seen better days. Leagues such as KSW and Ryzen have kept their footholds in the market, but haven't drawn a lot of North American attention as of late. In response, the new Global Fight League believes that now is the time to make a move. Earlier today, the company's founder, Darren Owen, appeared on Ariel Helwani's show to make some announcements. While the league hoped to start operating back in 2023, they dealt with a multitude of issues and delays. Although this has given Global Fight League time to bolster their roster. During his interview with Helwani, Owen announced that the company had signed several high-profile names, many of which are former UFC champions. Some of them include Luke Rockhold, Tyron Woodley, Anthony Pettis, Thiago Santos, Andrei Arlovski, Kevin Lee, Frank Mir, Junior Dos Santos, Fabricio Verdum, Alexander Gustafsson, Gegard Mousasi, and many more. As of now, GFL is expected to begin holding events in April. Furthermore, the newly founded company plans to separate the fighters into different teams, similar to the defunct IFL. According to company founder Darren Owen, a team-based league is the next logical step for the sport of MMA. The organization also boasts that they do a 50-50 revenue split with their athletes. What do you guys make of this Global Fight League news? Do you think they can become the second biggest promotion in MMA? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by Just Ramoon 1. Second place was posted by Ground and Pound. And the top pick was posted by Morph Memes. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.